Hi everyone, it's Shawna L. It is September 5th, 2020. I am currently channeling the Galactic Federation of Light, and I do have other guides that I work with on a regular basis, but mainly it's the GF in the house, coming through. We're trying to do this just about every day. It's not easy, but they have asked that I really commit to this. They are absolutely thrilled to be able to have this connection with all of you through me, and I'm thrilled to be of service in this way. It's so humbling and it's so amazing, and I'm so honored. The Galactic Federation of Light made me an official member this summer of the Federation. I kind of feel like I've been a member of the Galactic Federation of Light for probably a long time. I understand my background, my lineage to be angelic, but I've come here for a very specific reason in this lifetime, and that is to help emancipate negative reptilian energy from the earth plane. Yeah, it's a whopper. Also, part of my mission here right now is helping as many of you awaken as possible. This is a major goal of the Galactic Federation of Light and many other sentient beings of higher light that are out there helping with our ascension right now. So thus these daily messages, really focusing inward on my energy. I'm working on with the crystals down in Mexico, that energy grid there, and I am anchoring light up here through the Great Central Sun most recently. Definitely feeling today very inward, more contemplative than normal, and I feel a pretty strong presence with me. The energy feels a little different today. I'm going through a major personal transformation myself, namely a divorce. I'm going through a divorce right now. I haven't mentioned that, but I thought we are all friends, right? Working actively with a divorce mediator. My husband and I are getting along wonderfully. This has become kind of a mutual thing. This kind of thing does happen as you set upon this path, this journey of awakening. And I'm not at all blaming or saying that this is the reason, because I've known for many years that it hasn't been exactly right, and it's time to go. But certainly this helped speed it along. Again, this journey is not for the faint of heart. This is at least for me, it's a big commitment. I mean, more than a big commitment, it's really become my life. So, I've kind of come online here, or got activated or awakened here about 2 years ago. And this is why I'm here on Earth, is to help do these things. I'm still really learning what all this means. I still consider myself a novice with all of this. So I guess for your personal journeys, maybe a tip I'd offer is to let your excitement be your compass. When you get your heart going because you're excited about something, or you see something like a book, or you meet somebody and you feel exuberant, or your energy flare up, like those are real signs. Those are real signs from your soul that there's something here to pay attention to, or a direction you need to go in, or something you need to explore. So don't dismiss the subtle things like that could really be truly life-changing for you. It doesn't have to be a voice in your head from a guide or something like that. It could be just a feeling of excitement. And I truly believe that your soul provides these little nuggets of wisdom and excitement through our energy systems, and it's very important. It's a form of communication. It's important that you really pay attention to those moments. Follow your heart, follow your highest excitement. And I've talked to so many people that, gosh, I don't know what to do. I could do this, I could do that, but then if I do that, it'll do this, and I don't know about this, and I don't know if I'm good at that, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that. Like, just clear all that out It is about just getting, if you're having all this confusion about something, it means that you're totally in your head about it and you're not in your heart. And you want to be in your heart. You want to be in your knowing. And I'm sorry, guys, when you have a knowing, you kind of know it and you can't unknow it, really. You can fight it. You can think it away or wish your heart wasn't saying something. Maybe it's going to be painful to follow through with whatever your heart is telling you, whatever your heart is desiring. But you can only do that for so long. So again, sometimes that means really hard choices to follow your heart. So, and again, this journey is all about kind of getting out of your head and out of the illusion and into a place of truth. And sometimes that means that you've got to make changes in your world that will be difficult. So it's a little heavy. So that's where I'm at today. So I'm just wishing you all the best. Thanks everybody who's booked one-on-one sessions with me. I'm just taking donations right now. I'm getting a feel for how this kind of thing is going to work, how I could be of service in this way. I'm only taking a handful of sessions a week because of the things I've got going on personally, the commitment to these videos, the commitment to my meditation practice. And I just really don't want to overtax myself and overdo it. And I know everything's going to work out exactly how it's supposed to. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm surrendering here. All right. So I'm going to get quiet. And we'll see if this is the Galactic Federation of Light coming through. I have no idea what they want to say today. But I'll get quiet and we'll go for it. Hello, and we welcome all of you to this transmission. What a beautiful day for humanity. What a glorious time for your species. We are enamored with you. Our love for you is so deep. It's so deep. Bottomless. Absolutely bottomless. You are swimming in a sea of love. You are being buoyed up by so many of us who would love nothing else but to help you. You are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you think. Please do not buy into the false paradigm that the whole world is falling apart, that things are absolutely destitute. This is not your world. This is an illusion being created by powers who wish to keep you in fear, to keep you in confusion, to keep you in survival mode, to keep your light from shining, to stop you from understanding who you truly are, to offer you a choice of dark, despair, stress, anxiety. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. There is absolutely a whole other paradigm that you can be choosing right now. And this is a paradigm of love, of rebirth, a relaunch, absolute, undeniable truth of who you truly are, who you are in your soul. There's a paradigm where you truly love yourself unconditionally, where you love your brothers and sisters unconditionally. And while their paths may be completely different than yours and may look completely different from the outside, there's a paradigm where you honor where people are at, no matter where they're at. You honor their process. You honor their journeys. You honor their pain and suffering, their lessons that they've chosen for this lifetime, their illusion. This can be your reality if you so choose. And my friends, it is quite literally as simple as that. You get to choose. You are a sovereign being of light. You are free to choose your reality. You're free to choose who you are in this reality, what you're doing, how you're doing it. Are you evolving or are you stagnant? Have you given up on yourselves and others? Are you feeding into the duality here on earth? Are you feeding into the idea that you are separate from your brothers and sisters? Are you butting heads with an ideology that's not in alignment with who you feel you are? Are you identifying with a personality that you've allowed to dictate how you behave to others, how you talk to yourself, how you relate to neighbors, how you relate to those on your televisions, in the public eye? Even your most notorious leaders, your most notorious humans in all of existence came here to learn, came here to evolve, came here to have a very unique experience. Is there a place within your hearts where you can understand that and not be in judgment for where another person has gone, what they've done? When you hold others in darkness, you hold yourself there as well. This is not to say that you won't have opinions. It's not to say that you must embrace what everybody else is doing. You do not. It doesn't even mean you have to like what a person is doing. But we do ask that you consider viewing these circumstances from a much broader perspective, with the idea that every person and embodiment here on earth is an infinite soul of love, made from love, and one with you and one with all. They are of source. Can you see that person or that situation from this vantage point, almost from a place of detachment, from a place of unconditional acceptance, from a place of empathy? And my friends, we're talking about people who truly stand for the absolute worst in humanity, the absolute worst, doing unspeakable things. Can you also hold these people in the light without judgment, without believing yourself to be better than them? Could you maybe understand that they may have been caught up in a very awful, dark influence where they are having a really hard time seeing the light? Can you not hold them in contempt, but sit at the table with them, the table of life? Can you honor where they're at as you honor where you're at? When you sit in non-judgment of yourself in your path, can you do that for your neighbor? No matter what it is they've done? No matter what it is that they've done. As you begin to really understand the truth of your existence and the influences that have been here for a very long time, and some of the most awful things that your fellow brothers and sisters may have done, can you see them and hold them in light? Can you see them and hold them in love? Not easy, not easy. It's about balance. Everyone has light and dark within them, everybody. It is part of being a soul in existence. There's a spectrum here, but always your soul longs to evolve. And that evolution is toward love. Absolute love. Oneness with all. If you get trapped and sucked into the swirl of negativity and the blaming, the judging, the condemning, you will be lowering your vibration and you'll be dampening your light and you'll be succumbing to a paradigm of fear that they want you to succumb to. Don't do that. Can you see this from a higher vantage point, a higher perspective? And if you cannot, please ask your higher self for help. Pray to God for help. Because truly this unlocks the prison that you put yourself in when you do that to another person. When you hold them in the dark, you are creating a dark prison for yourselves. And you perpetuate the dualistic nature of this existence. And this is why you're waking up. This is what you're doing here. You're waking up to the truth of who you are, what this all means. What is existence? Why am I here? What am I doing? I'm waking up from this illusion. The curtains are opening. The light is shining in. I can feel that breeze come in, and with it, a higher consciousness, a broader understanding of what's going on here. This is asking a lot. This is asking a lot of you. But my friends, you're magnificent. You are strong. You're creative. You are powerful. You are creating a new earth. You're creating a new earth. You are an army of light. You can do this. It will free you. From an awakened vantage point, you are free. You are love. You are not in fear, and you're moving forward. We thank you all so much for all you're doing to help move this evolution along, to take care of yourselves. This is a personal mission of light. This is what you're doing. It's not any more complicated than that. And with this message, we leave you for today. Beautiful, heavy, right? Beautiful. Man, thank you so much, Galactic Federation of Light. Thank you all for watching. I wish you all the best.